What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to the Mega Man 4 edition of Robot Rundown. With all 8 Robot Masters beaten and weapons obtained, it's time to move on to Dr. Cossack's Castle in Russia. These parts of Robot Rundown are going to work the same way, with information on stage enemies and the boss of the stage given for each part. With time remaining in the stage, I will give out various pieces of information related to the game. This is a 2-part episode, with the second part not having this opening title screen segment. I also apologize now for any poor pronunciations I have for Russian names and places. Squares go black after a master has been defeated, and once all are done, pressing A on the center box sends Mega Man to Russia as he attempts to stop the new threat. Before making your way towards Dr. Cossack's lair, there's a hidden E-Tank to the far left of the first screen. Keep in mind, Mega Man can only hold 9 E-Tanks at a time, but will still pick up the item even if he can't hold it. Now, the path towards the castle is covered in snow, which slows down Mega Man's movement and jumping ability. The platforms are covered in ice, which causes Mega Man to slide forward uncontrollably. A good way to counter this is to jump in place after stopping. Once inside, these hazards do go away, and there is a part which looks like Mega Man should be required to use the balloon to cross, but really Rush's Rush Coil and Rush Jet are other alternatives should the player have not collected the balloon back in Pharaoh Man stage. Remember that Mega Man 4 does allow a player to go back into a stage once previously beaten in order to collect any items they may have missed. Enemies that you will encounter in Stage 1 of the Citadel are Tomboy, Mono Rotor, Up and Downs, Skeleton Joe, Togehiro, Jump Big, and Ladder Press. The Stage 1 boss is Mothraya, a giant robotic moth who most likely is named after the Japanese kaiju, Mothra. It attacks by shooting an energy shot at Mega Man, doing 4 damage, or trying to impale him with a spike-tipped proboscis, doing 7 damage. If direct contact is made by Mothraya, it will do 7 damage to Mega Man. The red flashing light is its weakest point, and best use the ring boomerang in order to defeat it, though other weapons such as the drill bomb or Pharaoh shot should work just as well. Dr. Mikhail Sergeyevich Cossack wasn't always evil. He once lived peacefully in Russia with his daughter Kilinka, and enjoyed watching ballet and was affiliated with the Stravinsky Science Academy, a top robotic engineering facility in Russia. Dr. Cossack is most likely named after the real-life Russian leader, Mikhail Sergeyevich Kurbavek. Though never appearing in another classic Mega Man game after Mega Man 4, Dr. Cossack is mentioned in the instruction manual for Mega Man 5. Other appearances of Dr. Cossack are in the Archie and Mega Mix comic book series, where after introduced, he does become a main character. ZX Advent introduced a character called Master Mikhail of the Sage Trinity, obviously named and slightly designed after Dr. Cossack himself. And he also had a key role in the Battle Network series. He's introduced in Battle Network 3 as the creator of Base.exe. The main thing to watch out for in this fight is when Mothraya jabs its spike into the ground. It causes pieces of this floor to start breaking off. 2 strikes in the same spot will cause a hole, so the player must beat it quickly or else die due to no ground to move on. Stage 2 finds Mega Man inside the Citadel and faced with various traps. One of them is a long spike-filled hall in which the Rush Jet is required to cross. There are several large energy pickups along the way and should be used sparingly, just in case the player uses up too much Rush Jet's energy. Remember, Mega Man can move up and down while on the jet, but not side to side. Once Rush starts moving forward, he doesn't stop until he hits a solid object. The player is also free to shoot, but don't jump or else Rush might teleport away and Mega Man will fall to his death. In 2 rooms are blocks with spikes on them that shift position after a set amount of time. Those spikes are not instant death spikes, but will do a lot of damage to Mega Man if touched. Finally, there's an area with a breakable wall in it that holds another E-Tank. Be sure to use the drill bomb to break the wall if you wish to collect it. Enemies that you will encounter in Stage 2 are ladder presses, Minoan, Docron, Togehiro, Garyobi, Batonton, and Mono Rotor. The Stage 2 boss is the Square Machine, or the Intruder Prevention Shutter, and is a room defense style system that breaks into 3 pieces, then reassembles into one large object. When split, the pieces move at various speeds, but all slow down when reconnecting. It's at this point that Mega Man needs to jump inside the machine in order to destroy it. The Dust Crusher or the Mega Buster are your best weapons to use against it, but skillful players will try to use the wire adapter while under it in order to try and deal damage. The beam it shoots out will do 4 damage to Mega Man, while touching the jewel results in 6 damage. Dr. Cossack's Citadel did have other appearances outside of Mega Man 4. It was in the Game Gear version of Mega Man, and while on the outside it looked the same, inside it only had 2 stages. Those levels were direct copies of Waveman and Toadman stages, and resulted in a fight with their respective robot masters at the boss. The castle was also Dr. Cossack's home in the Mega Mix comic book series. In the Return of the God of Death story arc, Skullman and Reggae raid the Citadel with an army of Skeleton Joes and kidnap Dustman, Pharaohman, Drillman, and Dr. Cossack. Luckily, Kilinka, Divebright, Toad, and Ringman all escaped the attack and went to Mega Man in order to seek his help in order to get back their stolen friends and father. Side note, Reggae is a bird support robot created by Dr. Wily in order to keep him company, and actually was first introduced in Mega Man 7. During the fight with the Square Machine, slide under the bottom piece in order to avoid being pushed off screen. This isn't an instant death, but does do 4 points of damage to Mega Man. Avoid it twice, and then on the 3rd pass, be sure to jump inside the machine. Use the moving platforms on the side that go up and down in order to be able to hit the weak point, the red jewel, or stand under the jewel itself and fire the wire at it. After so much damage, the machine will split again, and it is a rinse and repeat pattern. The Square Machine should go down easily, and Mega Man will move on to the next part of the Citadel. Thank you for watching this part of Dr. Cossack's Castle. If you like what you saw, be sure to like and share this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to get equipped with me, Metalblade427. Until the second half, you guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.